it's the day before Hurricane Helene is supposed to come hit us. I think the worst of it is supposed to hit us in the morning. And the eye of the storm is coming right over us. And I do have some concerns. I'm gonna go out today and kind of show you. And we're gonna go on this journey together. And hopefully nothing bad happens to us. I gotta put my boots on. I'm gonna take y'all down to the creek today. And you know what? I'm gonna bring a stick. That way I'm not getting my face full of spider web. I got a big old bag of DVDs back here I need to get rid of. Use this broken old umbrella here. Oh boy. Oh, you know what? I'm not gonna be able to bring my coffee. Let me just chug it real quick. Oh, that's gonna give me a buzz. Alright, let's go. Actually, you know what? I'm not gonna have an extra hand for that stick because I have told y'all. I'm just gonna use you guys to get the spider webs out of my way. We've never had a storm hit us this hard before, so I've got some concerns because we live in an old growth forest and we have a ton of dead trees, y'all, and they're huge. And the way the winds are coming, I'm really concerned about my garden getting crushed. Mara, are you sure you're gonna want to come with me on this adventure today? You're gonna get soaked. I'm gonna try to keep y'all dry too. We're also gonna be getting about 8 to 10 inches of rain, and now our house is fine, it's up high, but my garden's kind of in a flood zone. And it does flood sometimes, but generally it's okay because my garden's up on mounds, you see. Just hopefully we don't get so much water that it goes over my mounds. Because all my baby seedlings are out there, you know, my fall garden. Hi, girls. I'm coming on in. Ooh. 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 I'm gonna be bringing my goats up on the porch today in a kennel because there's too many dead trees out here. Nathan, my husband, has been working his butt off trying to get all these dead trees down, but there's just so many. The main one I'm worried about here it's dead, so Nathan's gonna be tying it with some pretty heavy-duty rope to other trees this evening because I don't need it coming down on the garden and crushing it. Now I'm gonna go show you the creek right now, and then I'm gonna show you the creek after. Mara, this way. Oh, woo! Gosh darn, I always forget about that hole right there. There's a spider crawling on you. 1 second. Oh, shoo. Nathan's gonna be picking up a larger inverter today. That way we can power our refrigerators. We have a smaller inverter and we're able to power like the TV and a couple lights, but I don't know. I know the power's gonna go out. Our power goes out even if we just get a tiny storm. So we just want to make sure our food doesn't go bad. You're gonna get all crazy wet, I know it. So here's our creek. Now the water will come all the way up and start flooding in. In fact, I have this nightmare sometimes, y'all, that this creek floods. It floods all the way up into the garden, and the garden's underwater, and the chickens are floating around in the water, and eventually it makes it all the way up to the porch. And I'm like grabbing chickens. Anyway, it's just a dream though. We're gonna come back after all the rain And I'm going to show you what it looks like then. Once the storm passes, of course. I'm not coming out here when it's all windy and crazy. I'm not getting crushed by a tree. Let's go, crazy dog. Oh, crazy girl. What are you doing? I don't know. I think she's just trying to dry off. Woo. So in the meantime, I'm just going to do things, anything I can do to prepare. I need to go fill up the gas in my car and grab a few more things. I just got an update from Nathan that the winds are going to be gusting up to like 80 or 90 miles an hour. That's insane. Anyway, we're just going to have to wait and see. I'm going to get gas, and I'm going to get going to Ace Hardware to get a wick for, I've got an extra oil lamp that all it needs is a wick, so that's what I'm going to go do. But check this out. Isn't that cute? It's a little clog. Isn't that adorable? My mom, for my birthday was just on the 13th of September, she sent me some cute, real wooden clogs from the Netherlands. So I'm really excited. Lily's going to paint them for me, and we're going to get them all nice and cute. I think they're going to be my new garden shoes. Anyway, let's head out. That's going to be a real pain to put back on. I'm going to sit y'all over here. We're going to be nice and comfy and dry. I'm just going to have frizzy hair today. We're just going to have to deal with it. You'll need to get cleaned off. Let me see. Is that better? Sorry. I think I'm just gonna get a couple of them. It's nice to have on hand, you know? Okay, let's go. Y'all, while I was in there, I dropped my GoPro and the floor is brick. My stick broke. You see here? I think I have an extra one at home. Anyway, let's get back. Alright, we made it back home. Hey girls, you doing your schoolwork? Daddy said that we're gonna have a big sleepover here downstairs tonight.
Really?
We're all gonna sleep down here.
Why?
Because the storm is gonna be pretty wild. I'm gonna vacuum and mop and get the house all nice and clean. What do you think, Bagels? I am positively drenched, y'all. I had to get some chores done, you know, and I should have gotten them done yesterday. But I honestly don't really watch much news, and my husband told me about this storm a bit yesterday, so I looked it up and I realized, you know what, this is gonna be a doozy. I really need to get some stuff done, so I wanted to get the rope here that my husband needs to tie up that tree. I wanted to make sure it was ready to go for him. And we have a crawl space under the house where we go if, you know, there's a tornado warning, and it was quite overgrown to get to it, so I wanted to make sure that got cleared out, and I also mulched it up well so that we have easy, safe access. So anyway, it's just water in the end, and you know what, it's kind of fun to be in the rain. But I am getting cold. I'm gonna go ahead and go in and take a nice warm shower, and then it's gonna be probably time for me to start making some dinner. But anyway, the next time you see me, I'm gonna be dry, hopefully. I'm just making some simple soup right now, y'all. I found this. Pepper plant snapped, so I'm gonna use some of these peppers in this soup here. And Nathan was able to get the last inverter at Harbor Freight, so that is very good news. Yo, I can't believe that I dropped my GoPro today and Broke my stick. I tried epoxying it back together, but I just think the way it's not working. Maybe I can have Nate fix it, but I think it's done. I'm gonna need to order a new one, which is really frustrating because now I can't prop you guys up. You know, this thing's a mess on a tripod, y'all. It's all right. Nate was listening to, so Ryan Hall said the worst of the storm is supposed to get here between 4 and 8 in the morning. Which I hate that. I hate, you know, it's just extra scary when storms come when it's dark out. Anyway, hopefully it's not going to be that bad, you know. Just going to blow over. But we'll still make it a fun sleepover night. I think I'm going to add some potatoes in here, y'all. Right now I just got some chickpeas and tomatoes, and the base is some more homemade chicken stock and some cream, but tomatoes. But yeah, I think it needs some potatoes. Some taters. Can y'all see me? Yeah. Yeah, there's creepy worms in there. Ugh, this thing's freaked me out. I gotta give them to the chickens. Can you see them in there? It's wiggling around. I don't know. They pop out of the wood sometimes. And I grab them and give them to the chickens, you know? They look like little aliens. In this case, I'm just gonna burn them up. I don't want to go outside right now. Is he home? Yep, Nate's home. Check this out, y'all. I have not shown you this. So I love antiques. It's one of my favorite things to do is antique shop. I got this mantle. I've been looking for one of these for many, many years, but they're generally at least $500, if not $1,000. Sorry, it's very dark in here. I got this one for like so cheap, and it's in absolutely amazing condition. It's like from the 1880s. Can y'all see it? I love it so much. Nathan's out here. He's tying up that tree. I might go just say hi for a second, but he was telling me, uh-oh. I think he took my boots. That's okay, I'll take his. But he was telling me that the eye of the storm's not hitting us anymore. Instead, we're getting something called the deadly quadrant section of the storm. See, that doesn't sound very nice to me. I think the eye of the storm sounds better. Anyway, I'm gonna use an umbrella. I'm done getting wet today. Come on. Get in there. Lily's keeping an eye on the soup for me. I kind of overfilled it a little bit. I got a little bit crazy with the potatoes. It's not too full that it's gonna spill, so that's good. Which tree are you gonna tie it to? Hmm?
Well, that's the main tree I'm worried about because it's been dead for a couple of years.
I know.
I'm probably going to tie it off to this one. It's not so healthy, but it is alive, so I know the roots aren't rotted. And that could actually be a bit of a help to us because it's one of the trees that doesn't have a bunch of leaves up high.
Yeah.
We've had all this rain softening up our red Georgia clay, so these roots are going to have a hard time holding.
Yes.
On top of that, they've still got all their leaves. If this was a little later into the season, it wouldn't be so bad. Full foliage and soft soil, not a good combination.
Annie, okay. Pippi. Pippi's over here, so Annie's all stressed out. Come on, Pippi. Come back over here. You're stressing your poor sister out. Hey, sweetheart. Oh, hi. Hey. How you doing? You guys gonna come sleep on the porch tonight? Huh? You gonna sleep on the porch? Don't eat the camera. No, no. Oh, they're silly, aren't they? They're silly goats. But I love you. Don't eat my clothes. Why are you so cute? Why are you so cute? After this, what you need to do?
I've got to secure the tarp over the woodshed.
Oh.
Make sure it's not going to blow away, because that's the last thing we need is all of our firewood getting completely drenched.
That's true.
And I want to turn your car around.
Okay.
And I want to back it up as close to the house as we can, just to give it that much more protection. If a tree falls, the house will break its fall. Kind of get you between the tractor and the house.
Well, how about your car?
I'm as close to the tractor as I can get, and that's all I can do.
Okay. I want to take y'all down to the well house and show you the pump. You know what, baby? Can you get this for me? It's starting to slip. There you go. Nathan's going to prime the pump. That way it's ready to go. Just in case we need it. Because the priming kind of takes some time sometimes, doesn't it?
I'll tell you what, it takes a lot longer at night.
Yeah.
In a storm.
It's true.
Everything
when we need
takes
it.
Forever. Yeah, when you need it.
That's good you keep that shut now.
Mm-hmm. Used to have a mud dauber nest in there. And we didn't know it. Because we were pumping water in the dark in a storm.
Yeah, that's right.
And we were like, why is there so much dirt in the well water?
Ugh.
And later we learned we were flushing a mud dauber nest into our drinking water.
A mud dauber is a type of wasp that we have out here. Yeah, I forgot you locked it, so I came out here to prime it, and I was like, it's locked. But I poured it down that hole. Hey, that didn't take long at all.
Kind of flush it out till it runs clean. There you go. Unlimited drinking water.
I love that we have this. It is just a game changer. Because if the power does go out, we still got water.
Yep. Yeah, when you live out on a well, for most folks, when the power goes out, the water goes out. And we are no different.
Yeah.
We can generate some power, but it's only 120 volt. You need 240 or 220 out here to run this motor, and we just don't have that right now. But this works.
Well, that's good. We're ready to rock and roll.
We are ready to rock and roll.
Well, I got dinner. It's cooling. You still got time. It's pretty hot.
I suppose I'll start setting up our power generation.
Yep. Sounds like a plan.
We'll have to move your car.
Oh yeah, I gotta take the cover off.
Just the front part.
Okay.
I wish the kids would stop breaking all the umbrellas.
They're kids, baby. Sorry, I can't hear you. Is that good?
Yeah, that's fine. That'll work. Turn off your windshield wipers, baby. Okay.
Did you say something else?
I said turn off your wipers, but it's fine.
Oh, yeah, I don't ever really worry about that.
I could tell. It's not even raining and you got them going full squeal.
It's a girl thing. Oh, what are you doing?
You could have just gone around there.
I know, but then I thought I would go this way. You making a cat for it?
Yeah.
Hello.
Hey, babe.
Oh, that's the new one. It's big.
Yeah. Bigger and better.
That's awesome.
Is dinner almost ready?
It's ready. It's cooling off. Okay, if you see, my house is a little bit of a mess. Nathan said that I really needed to bring my seedlings in because the winds are supposed to get so intense. We just want to make sure these are safe. Got stacks everywhere. The last step is I gotta go get my goats. It's time. Looks like it's starting to rain again. I was hoping to do this without having to get wet, but I don't think that's gonna happen. And it's all right. I'm just gonna get wet hair again. Let's do this. Although, you know what? Y'all are gonna have to stay dry, so. My goats aren't really leash trained, so we'll see how this goes. This darn thing gets stuck in the gourds. Y'all ready to go, girls? It's time to go. I'm gonna sit y'all right there. Alright, got one. Alright, girly girls, you ready? Let's go for a walk. There you go, you got the hang of it. You got it. Oh, hello. You know, if you could just hold the GoPro with this, and I can get the rest. It's just hard holding that too.
Well, yeah, you're holding 4 things and 2 goats.
Okay. Let's go. You got tangled up. Alright, let's do this. I know you don't like it. Good girl, come on.
Trust me, girls, you do not want to be out here.
Yeah, watch the step.
Category 4 storm.
There you go. Good girl, Pinky. You got the hang of this. Alright, that was so scary. You're okay. You're okay. Alright.
Okay.
Alright.
They'll be fine on the porch. We'll come out in the wee hours and bring everyone into the house before it gets too crazy.
Right. Well, we have a little bit of time to relax before it really comes, like, right?
A little bit. We have till 3.
We got time. Let's have a party. Hurricane party. King cake, anyone? All right. I'll catch up with y'all in a bit. Hey, Bigfoot. Are you ready to go? Trying to make sure all the kitty cats are inside, but we got all our rodents. Mr. Zorro over here, he's just a runner on his wheel, and Miss Cinnamon. Hello, Miss Cinnamon. The goats are finally quiet on the porch. They've been a little stressed. Extra bedding, candles. Hey, you. You got helmets just in case. Just in case it gets real wild. Nick, do you want a glass of wine while we just chill before it hits for just a little bit?
I would love to chill. I'm ready to chill.
Okay.
I think I've been a little bit high-strung running around since work.
Right, it's been a crazy day.
I'm watching how this storm is tracking, babe. I don't know.
You keep making me all nervous.
I know, I hate to be a negative Nancy, but everything about this, and I'm watching people that are not sensationalizing anything, and it is as serious as the grave.
All right. Well, we're about as ready as we can be, and I guess we'll check back in when it officially hits. Cause I'm gonna have a glass of wine, relax for just a little bit while I can. All right, y'all. It's 3 in the morning, and let's see how wild this gets.
It's 3:43.
Exactly.
I feel like just a minute ago.
Hey, big goats. Ooh. Not so bad. the rainstorm. I'm ready to go back to bed. It's just raining. It is after 8 o'clock now and the storm has passed. We still do have some wind and we hear trees fall now and again, but for the most part, we're out of the storm. I fell asleep eventually. Nathan stayed up for it. What did you think, Nate?
I mean, it was tracking for us. We were going to catch the worst of it. It veered off to the east at the last minute, so that was good for us. And I feel bad for the people that, you know, out in Augusta and those ways, they weren't expecting it and they got it all of a sudden. For us, we got the gentler side of it. We've lost power, we've lost a few trees, but overall it wasn't too bad.
As you see, we still definitely have some wind. I don't know how long the power is going to be out.
Got a bigger door.
Yeah, Nate and I were just talking about what we can do with the goats, because they obviously need to get out and they need to eat and give them hay and water. But the area where we have them right now, it's just not safe. It's still very blustery and there's still trees coming down. So Nate had the idea of, you know, let's put them in the chicken run or the turkey run, so they're at least out and I can give them some alfalfa hay and they'll have access to water. So I think that's what we're gonna do. You know, I want to go out today. I'm gonna hang out with the chickens for a little bit. Yeah. Hey babies. Come on. Let's go. What do you think, turkeys or chickens?
Well, probably turkeys.
Alright. Oh, my tobacco came down, I see.
Yeah.
Really, if you see, we didn't even get that much water as we were expecting. It didn't overflow into the garden, thank goodness. There you go. Alright, let me get you some water.
Your one pant is gonna get real wet. Right leg.
Thanks. Oh, you know what, baby? We don't have power. Let me just get some from the creek. I got some wet turkeys out there.
Yep.
At least it didn't flood in here. That is so good. I'm so happy. I'm really worried about the flooding. Starla, what are you eating? Hey, what is that?
Squirrel?
It's like a baby squirrel. Gross.
Well, it's hers now.
I don't know what I'm gonna do today. It's dark in the house. Kids are sleeping. Not really safe to walk around the farm yet. I don't know. Read a book. Right now, Nathan is hooking up all our refrigerators to the inverter so that they have power, so our food's not going bad. Hey, you. Do you have enough extension cords?
Oh yeah.
Okay. Okay. And the house is definitely a bit of a mess. We're gonna have some cleanup to do. My babies are still sleeping. It's been a long night. I'll have to get these seedlings back out today too.
Uncover that so the car can cool itself. Right.
I have to uncover it?
If the car cover is covering the radiator, the engine will overheat.
Oh, okay. I understand.
Yeah.
Hi, sweetie. Hey, girls. Nathan is heading to work, and so I'm just gonna kind of hunker down here. I do have power. We've got TV. Refrigerators are going. So I'm just gonna kind of sit here and probably get some editing done. I've got a lot of footage to go through. I don't need this video to be like too long. So the girls are still sleeping. I'm just gonna let them sleep. We had quite a night. I kind of stayed up way too late with them and then got up at 3, so. But thank goodness tomorrow's Saturday, so we're so close to the weekend, y'all. Alright, I'm gonna sit down and I'm gonna get some editing done. Good news, y'all. It is now 4 o'clock and the power is finally back on, which is wonderful. Having power to our refrigerators is essential, really. I'd never told you this, but my youngest daughter has type 1 diabetes, so it's essential that we keep her insulin cold. And in fact, it's on its own whole backup system in its own little fridge. That way, no matter if the power goes out, her insulin stays cold. So I'm gonna go ahead and turn off this inverter. And now Nathan said I could go ahead and turn this engine off, so now that that's off. Ooh, it's warm in here. Okay, well you guys, it is still very blustery. Otherwise I'd love to take you guys out to the creek and we could kind of see how full it got, but really we didn't get as much rain as anticipated, which for me, I'm very happy. All my seedlings are safe. They didn't get washed away. Oh my goodness though, that blue sky, it is intense. It is such a vibrant blue. I don't know if that shows up for y'all to see, but it's gorgeous. I'm very grateful that we didn't get the full brunt of the storm like we were anticipating. I feel sad for the people that did get that. I hope you all are all well and safe. I'll tell you what though, that storm blew away all that hot air and it feels great outside. I'm gonna go tidy up my house because right now it feels chaotic and I don't like when it feels that way. And luckily y'all too, having a wood stove has been amazing because we still have been able to cook today. In fact, Lily made some delicious homemade bagels and we've still been able to make home cooked food. So I do love that thing. All right, y'all. Thanks for going on this journey with us. I know that was a bit of a different video. Take care and I hope to see you next time.